Hello, welcome to Just Frame. As part of this video, we are going to understand the Python strings and its corresponding inbuilt functions, and also we are going to understand how the indexing of the string content will happen. So basically, two things we are going to understand: what are the different types of inbuilt functions which is available inside the string of Python, and how to manipulate the string using indexing, right? So array indexing. So these are the two things we are going to understand. So let's get started. So we are going to use the Jupyter notebook to understand this kind of a string manipulation functions in Python and indexing. Okay, so first this is the Jupyter notebook I just created. This is the new Jupyter notebook. So let me change the title: string functions and indexing. So these are the two things we are going to understand it. So first let me start or creating a new string. So I'm going to create a string called just prime Python tutorial. So this is the string I got created. This is just prime Python tutorial, and if I want to print this one, what we are doing so far, we are using a print statement, and we are passing the string. Then you can able to see uh, the string content, right? So this is the print statement we have seen so far. So instead of string, I want to know the total length of the character of the string. What is the how many characters are there in the string? So in this case, what you have to use, you have to use length character, right? So this is one of the inbuilt function which is available inside the Python length. So you can pass the corresponding string, then you will be getting the corresponding length. So let me run it. So you can see here there is total 34 characters available in this str. So this is one of the inbuilt function called length, which will display the total length of the string, right? So this is one of the things. So let me comment it out. Okay, now say for instance, now we have different data types which is available inside the Python, which will when you calculate the data type based on the content, so dynamically, so interpreter will do it, right? So now if I want to know the data type of this variable str, right? So right now we are just seeing it, and we based on the data we are saying this is the string. Say for instance, if if the value is coming from different source or dynamically, so then we don't know what is the type. So in this case you can use the type function, inbuilt function, and pass the variable, then you will be getting the type. If you see here, right, it's a class of type string. So basically it is saying it's a string, right? So this is the way you can able to find out the type of the variable. It contain what kind of data, it's integer, float, double, string, whatever, right? So this can be used to find out the type of the variable data type. Okay, now let me comment it out. So there is another function which will be very useful in case of say for instance, if the string is coming from different source and we don't know whether the first character is coming uppercase or lowercase. If it is coming in the lowercase, I want to make it uppercase always. So in this case you can use the there is a capitalize function which is available inbuilt one, so that you can use, so you can call it from the string itself. Capitalize, so you can call this function from the string which you want to convert the first char into the uppercase. Say for instance, let me run it. If you see here, it's already uppercase. I don't want it. So now let me convert this one. If you see here, so when I'm printing this one, so the first character only it is converting into uppercase, the rest remaining as it is. This is the original character, right? So this is the advantage of capitalized character. Whenever that string is coming from different source, and if you want to convert the first character to lowercase, always if it is a uppercase, so then if it is a lowercase, if you want to convert to the uppercase, then you can use the capitalize inbuilt function. So this will convert the string first char only to the uppercase, right? So this is one of the useful function. So now let me comment it out. So the another function which is very important one, which will be useful, title. So what is the use of this title? If we see this thing, right, so there are some words are coming in lowercase. So this is coming lowercase, prime is coming lowercase, python is coming lowercase. I want to convert every word first char to uppercase. In this case you can use title, title. You can use one of the inbuilt function. It will convert every word first char to uppercase if it is a lowercase. So if you have such kind of requirement when you are working in project, so you can use this title function which will convert the first char to uppercase, right? So now let me go to the next function. Say for instance, now if you want to convert all the char to the lower case, so then you can use lower function. Wherever you have the uppercase, that it will convert to the lower case. This is the advantage of, you see, everything is in lower case. So z is in upper case, but it's converting into lower case. So this is the advantage of lower inbuilt function. Okay, say for instance, now if you want to convert everything into uppercase, so then you can use the upper inbuilt function, and then it will convert everything into the uppercase. So this is one of the useful function which will be useful when you are working on the project. So the next function what we are going to use it, say for instance, let me comment it out. This is function. I am going to use different content. Say for instance, I have a string like this. So I want to understand whether the string content is alphanumeric or not. So if you see, the string is very simple, ABC2, and it's alphanumeric, we can say very easily. But sometimes the string content is coming from different source. So in that case, how to identify uh, this string content is alphanumeric only, it's without having any space special character. So in that case you can use this function is alphanumeric. Say for instance, if one space is there, what will happen? If you see here, it's a false because there is a space here. If you remove the space, then we can say it's only alphanumeric, true or false, it will return true or false. So this is one of the useful function. Okay, let me run it through. If you give the space, you will be getting the false. So alphanumeric will check only if the string contain only alpha and numeric characters only, right? So this is very useful function. Say for instance, if you want to check only alpha, so then you can use the alpha function. So let me run. Now we don't want to check chars, only alpha, so then you can use the is alpha. So is alpha function will check if it's having only alpha without any numbers. So let me run it. If you want to check only alpha without any numbers, then you can check. So now it is giving false because we have here number also. Let me remove number here. Now let me run again. It's giving false because here we have a space. Let me remove this one, and then now we can see true. So this is one of the useful function alpha. So now say for instance if you want to check only numbers without any space special characters care, so then you can use the digit function, digit. So now let me run. So the syntax for this one is digit and let me run. If you see here it's giving false because it's not a digit, so let me give one space. Now let me run again, it's giving a false because here is a space. Let me remove this one and run. You can see the true. So is digit will return true or false, and by checking the string contain only numbers. If it's having any space or additional characters, then it will give false. Okay, now say for instance sometime you will be getting empty string like this. How to identify it's dynamically whether the string is empty string or it's having something. So in this case you can use the e space, e space. So let me run it. E space, let me put something here. So if you see here it's giving false because it's not a space, it's having space plus something, so that's the reason you are getting a. So now let me put only space and rerun. So now you are getting the data back, correct? So this is the e space, it will return only. If you have an empty space it will return true. If you have something it will return false. That's it. So this is also very useful when you are handling dynamic string content. So now we are going to see some more functions. So let me remove this one, enable this one, and let me paste it. So now say for instance if I want to find out a string, what is the ending content, what is the starting content, in that case we are going to use ends with. So ends with what, you can pass what you want to check. Let me run it. So basically it will return a boolean value. So if the string is ends with abc, return corresponding true or false. Now if you see the string is not ends with abc, so it's returning false. Now I'm going to pass tutorial and let me check. Now let's see if here the string is ends with tutorial, so you can see the boolean value as a true. So this is one of the very useful function. Similarly we have a starts with, so that you can check it out. Starts with, and you can pass the corresponding function. Let me try this one. Starts with, so you can see starts with, it's returning false. Let me put this content, we can verify it. Yes, if you see here it's returning true because the string is starting with this word. So this is the way you can verify the string is starting with what kind of words. So when the string is coming dynamically from different source or different system, right? So so far we are handling this string with starts with, ends with. Now we are going to see another one. So far we are just verifying starting and ending only, but in case if you want to verify the string content in the center or middle somewhere, so then we are going to use a different function called contains. Let me print that one and index. So basically what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to find whether this word is there or not, or prime word is there or not in the center, right? So this is very difficult to. And if you see here, so when I'm checking for the indexing of this one, it's written in 13, meaning if the prime word is available in the string anywhere, then you will be getting a positive number as an index. Say for instance, if I am trying to check this one, so it's not giving any error, it's saying it's not found, it's throwing an error or it's not able to find the value, right? If you find back again different word, example prime run, you will be getting the data. So this is the way you can able to find a particular a word or character is available or not inside the string. Okay, so now so far we have just seen whether a string content is available or not. Say for instance, if a particular word or character is there, and if it is there, how many times it is there. So in this case you can use count function, and you can pass the word and you can run it, and you can see the Python is available only one time. Example, passing here is, and pass here is. So let me check. If you see here, is available here three times. This is one place, and this is one place, and here is one place. So totally three times the is present in this string. So that's the reason we are getting count as 3. So if you want to find out a particular char or word is available how many times, then you can use the count function. Okay, so now we are going to use a little different one, which is called changing the content of a string. If you want to change the content of a string, a particular thing to different one, so then you can use replace function, and you can pass the new content as a second argument. See, if you see here, I want to replace is with xx. Run it. See, if you see here, so wherever is present, that is replacing with double x. So this is the way you can replace any word with anything, any char with anything. So replace is very useful when you are working on the major projects. Okay. So let me comment this function. Now we are going to see another useful function called strip. Say for instance, when we are getting a string from different source or external system, we don't know what is coming at the end. They may give some additional space, right? But we don't want this space. In this case, we are going to use called strip. Strip will do cleaning the string, starting and ending spaces. So you can use strip, strip, and then no need to pass. So what it will do, basically it will try to remove the trailing and leading spaces, either starting or ending spaces, and then print it. If you see that this is the original character we are printing in the bottom, and there is a space over here, and this is the strip string, and we don't see any space at the starting or ending. So this is the way you can able to clean up your string, right? Okay, finally we are going to see another function called split. So split is very useful in case of splitting the string and based on the something, a special any character. Say for instance, I want to split the string based on the space, meaning I want to collect all the words, so that give on single space. By using space, I can able to convert the string into array, and that array contain each word of the string. This is the way you can use split function, and it will convert the string into the array based on the character what you are passing it. Say for instance, now if I want to pass p, so this is the way it will convert till here one string, and here another string, and this is the last string. So basically totally three strings it could converted because p is present in three places. Okay, this is a very useful function when we are handling with the string. So the last function we are going to see, say for so far we are just managing with one string. Say for instance we have a two strings and you want to combine one string with another string. So in that case you can use the join function, which will be very useful to combine two strings. So basically what I'm trying to do, I want to convert, I want to combine this string with another string, string 2. So this string 2 you can pass over here. So basically I'm trying to convert string 1 with string 2. So you need to correct the typo and then rerun. So you can see over here. So we are printing so many things. So let me put a simple text here, A, B, C, right? So what I'm trying to do over here, I'm just trying to print so I'm trying to combine two strings two strings two strings together by using the join function. This is very useful. So we can use a different way also. This one example, say for instance you want to pass here A B C first and then join, and then you can pass the string which you are interested, say for instance here str, and then you can print it. So this is the way you can combine the uh, combine two strings with the help of join, and it will return it back. And then similarly you can use a variable function, and you can say for instance if you want to store this one to any variable string 3, you can use here abc c join, and then pass the str, or different thing you can pass def, and then print str3. Let me run. So you can see over here, so you can use whether directly print statement, or you can use as a different statement as well. Say for instance here if you want to use dynamic value, you can use it. So this is the way you can use the dynamic value, or we can use static value. So it will take the content and it will append, it will return back to you. See if you see here, right? So it is trying to append abc. First it will take the this content and it will append here. So this is the way you can use the join function, and you can combine the two characters or two different strings into one string. So far we have seen into the string content. So now we are going to see the indexing concept. So indexing is so when if you see the string, right, so this is having a list of character, and these are stored into the indexing in the meaning. So the positions are 0 1 2 3 4 5. If we say what is the position for the w, 0, what is the position for the e, 1, but how to identify in which position which character is there? So in that case we are going to use the indexing. So let me show you the simple one. So I'm going to use str to 0. I want to first print what is the char present at the 0. So then you can run. If you see here, I just print the str 0. In 0 indexing or first indexing, it's presenting t, right? Similarly, if you give third one, you can able to see the s character. So this is the presenting 0 1 2 3. So whichever indexing will start from 0, you can pass the number which you want to see corresponding char. It will return the this string array symbol and pass the indexing, right? Say for instance by mistake you pass a very lengthy indexing which is not present here. What will happen? If you see here, it's getting index out of range exception. If you pass a number which is outside of or which is not present inside the string, then you will be getting index error, index out of range error. Okay, so this is fine. Say for instance if you want to print the characters from 0 index to 10 index, so you can print it. So it is, if you pass the 0 as from starting until end, so 10 will be ignored till 9 it will be considered. Okay, if you want to print the character from first index, you can pass it. So it is taking from h. Okay, this is the way you can up, take or extract the string from the using the array, right, from the string. Say for instance now I am passing here some bigger number which is not present in into the string, but still if you see it's there is no error here because it is trying to take the string from first indexing to till 10,000 whatever, but it's not present inside the 10,000, but it's okay, but it's trying to take maximum whichever is available, but it's no error. But in when you are passing a single index it should be present, else you will be getting index out error. Say for instance if you don't pass this one, what will happen? It will try to take everything, or if you want to print till 5, it will try to take from 0 indexing to, if you are not passing anything it will take from 0, if you pass anything it will take till that one. If you say here 0, and if you are not passing anything it will try to print from 0. If you want to print from 10, from 10 to till end. So this is the way you can able to manage the indexing from to wherever, right? So far we have seen the characters from and to. Now let me comment it out. We are going to see another last concept from the indexing. Say for instance you want to read the character from 0 to uh, example 50 str and then run. So you are seeing it over here, or you can give 500 also. You will not be getting any error. It will try to take everything. I want to everything one every character it's printing. I want to skip one character alternatively, then you can pass to and then run here. So array symbol is missing. So if you see here what is happening, so it will try to print from 0 to 500 indexing by skipping every one character. If you see here, T is printing H missed, I is printing S missed, right? So in this way every alternative character it is skipping. If you pass 2, if you pass 3, every 2 character, it will skip. Let me run it. If you see here, T print and HI got skip, S print, and then space I got removed, and again S got print here. So this is the way you can use this character if you want to skip particular character any particular character. So this is the way you can able to manage or you can able to extract the string or or words from the using array symbol and by passing the corresponding indexing and the corresponding errors. We have seen it, right? So I think that's all about the string functions and indexing in case of Python. And if you like the video, you can subscribe the channel for more subsequent updates, and thank you.